Good afternoon. It is just shortly after 1 o'clock on January 25th of 2023. It's 1 p.m. I'd like to call a special City Council, Oak Harbor City Council meeting to order at this time. Today's meeting is for the purpose of attending an audit exit conference for the 2021 fiscal year conducted by the Washington State Auditor's Office. The Auditor's Office is hosting the meeting using Microsoft Teams. The meeting will be available for viewing after the meeting, or this meeting will be. At this time, we will turn the meeting over to the State Auditor's Office. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here today to share the results of the city's most recent financial audit. Joining me today is Megan Reichlin, who is the audit lead. My name is Suzanne Hancock. I was the audit supervisor. Dina Garza, our team manager, wanted to be here today, but she's currently stuck in traffic on her way back to the office from another exit conference. But in respect for your time, asked that we go ahead and start the meeting without her. She might hop in later if she's able to get back in time. So just to open up the meeting, I can still hear some background. Is there someone with their sound on we could possibly mute for the moment? Perfect. Great, thank you. So overall, our office has three main goals. First, we're hoping to increase trust in government, and we do that by making sure that we're telling your story and that we're telling the right story. That's one reason our audit reports are published externally and available to the public. Our second main goal is as an independent reviewer, we want to make sure that we're open and transparent about our work. That's the purpose of our meeting today. We don't keep secrets. We're here to present our results and answer any questions that you may have. And we will be stopping throughout this presentation to offer opportunities for questions and then open it up at the end of the meeting. Lastly, our recommendations are really designed to help improve operations. We really do see ourselves as partners in good government. So whether it's during the audit cycle or throughout the year between cycles, we want to be able to provide support to local governments, whether it's access to our specialists through our technical help desks or providing resources or training in specific areas. Our goal really is to help improve the efficiency and effectiveness of government. So these are specifically two of our teams who work in that area. Our local government support team, who provides additional help through the BAR's annual filing trainings or help desks, and then our Center for Government Innovation, who is monitoring common challenges around the state and providing resources. The next slide, I think, has a couple of those examples. So you can see here we have some great resources and tools for strengthening internal controls, as well as minimizing cybersecurity risks. So that seems to be a hot topic everywhere around the state, and we're talking about that with all of our entities. So those are available on our external website, and if you have any questions, be sure to reach out to us and we can help get those to you. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Megan to talk about the results of our audit.
Thank you, Suzanne. So before we get into our audit results, I just wanted to thank the city for its collaboration and communication in completing the audit this year. Again, we performed the most of the audit remotely due to continued health concerns, and city staff worked with us to navigate the process and make sure help us determine the best way to complete our required audit procedures and ensure that all the documentation we needed was received timely. In particular, we wanted to thank David Goldman, Heidi Childs, Adrian Gonzalez, and Chas Webster for their assistance during the audit. They were all very professional, very timely, respectful in all of our interactions, which we really appreciate. And I just wanted to say we really look forward to working with them all in our future audit periods. We conducted a financial statement audit for the period of January 1st, 2021 through December 31st, 2021. And the objective of a financial statement audit is to issue an opinion as to whether the information in the financial statements can be relied upon to make decisions. And we're pleased to report that we're issuing an unmodified opinion, which is a clean audit opinion on the city's financial statements. This is the opinion you want to receive. It provides assurance that the financial statements are stated fairly and are materially correct. It is also important to note that our audits are conducted in accordance with government auditing standards, and those standards require that we gain an understanding of the city's internal controls or processes that it goes through to prepare financial statements for audit. And if we were to identify a weakness or concern in that process, we would be required to bring that to your attention and include that information in our report. But again, we're pleased to report that we didn't identify any concerns in the city's processes that were required to be included in our report or brought to your attention. In relation to our financial statement audit, professional standards also require that we share if there were any large misstatements that were corrected by management. Again, we are pleased to report there were no material misstatements identified during the course of our audit. And also there were no uncorrected misstatements remaining in the financial statements. Also, as part of our financial statement audit, we evaluate certain risks that we are required to share with you. Audit standards require that we evaluate the possibility that management may be able to circumvent certain controls. And we're pleased to share that during our evaluation, we showed no instances or possibilities where controls were circumvented. Before we move forward about report publication and next steps, were there any questions about the financial statement audit?
Nope, doesn't look like it here.
So I'll hand it back over to Suzanne.
So we can't hear
Did
you.
we lose her?
There we go.
Okay, I'll keep moving forward then. This slide is.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Oh, good. Thank you. I apologize. Sorry for that. We do expect to publish the city's reports on our website sometime in the next week or two. If you haven't already, you can sign up to receive emailed notifications when those reports are released, as well as any other news articles or alerts regarding office resources that our office publishes. David, as our main contact, you'll receive that email. In addition, we'll also be sending out a customer service survey, as we do each year. Again, that will go to you, David, as our main contact. We appreciate any feedback that you have for us. We are always trying to improve our services. We'd like to know what went well, and anything that you have to share with us that we could be doing better or different. And just in closing, we have a few other items we'd like to bring to your attention. The first is that our audit costs are expected to be within the estimate that we provided previously. Looking forward to the city's next audit. This year covered just the financial statement audit. Next year, we expect to be 3 different types of audit: the accountability audit, the financial audit, and a single audit for those coronavirus state and local relief funds. We also anticipate that there'll be some travel involved. We're expecting to be on site for at least a portion of the audit. And that wraps up all of the items that we wanted to make sure that we shared with you. But I'd just like to open it up to any of you if you have any questions or other items we could clarify.
So Julie, can you see Mr. Wiesner? Yes. Okay. Anybody got any questions at this point? Okay, Councillor Wiesner.
Yeah, he was just saying hello.
Oh, he's just waving. Okay.
Yeah, but I do want to say, thanks for taking the time to come up and share the results with us. It is important, obviously, as council members, for us to be involved in some of this process, and we appreciate you guys and your time, and as always, the diligence you provide in coming up and checking us out. We appreciate you.
Yes, Councillor Hoffmeyer.
I love your background there. That's pretty cool. That's one of the neatest I've seen up there. Just real quick, with the importance of transparency and accountability in government, it is really organizations such as yourself, the State Auditor's Office, that keep us from being something like a Venezuela, if you will. So you guys serve a very important role, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I will also echo that. Thank you, Dina, Suzanne, and Megan, for your time up here. We appreciate your time, your extra set of eyes, and especially your nice comments. And I'm glad everything came out well. I'm glad that to hear that next year's even going to be a more thorough audit. We look forward to that. Also want to thank those here from council for attending today, and especially our staff for continuing to do good work for us, and just much appreciate it. So, and also for keeping the fee under the amount. We appreciate that too. But most of all, thank you. It's nice to know that we're in good financial stead, and looking forward to a great year. So thanks again, and we'll see you next year, if not before. I'm sure we'll talk to you. Thank you. And with that, I guess at this point, no other business. We'll adjourn until we come back for a workshop at 2:00.
Thank you again for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.